Okay, so welcome to the second match of today. We got winners quarters. All matches today for Guilty Gear are best of 5, and we do have Dre playing Robo-Ky up against McHerpyDerps Faust. So this should be a nice, incredibly cursed match. No big surprises here, though. Okay, both of them starting with just a neutral jump, and I'm sure we're going to see quite a bit of that Faust dust there. It's not a reversal, but it does have some invulnerability from startup until part of the way until active. That said, I don't actually know a whole lot about how Robo-Ky works in this game. I know that he has the different meter and he has the overheat system. I don't know what his general game plan is. I do know that McHerpyDerps is better run the heck away from that self-destruct though. It does do self-damage, but if you block it, you are incredibly minus. And if you get hit by it, you're having a pretty bad time. It does a bunch of damage, and he can just kind of pick up off of it with anything he wants to. Also lasts quite a while, makes it bad. Oh, it catches the burst. I don't think that was an intentional. I think that was just where the combo went afterwards, but hey, I'm sure he'll take it. And McHerpyDerps just kind of running with it there at the start. Let's see what Dre can do to kind of bring it back. Setting down the mat. So the thing about Dre is, I know that when you're on the mat, you gain more meter as Robo-Ky. That's like a big part of what he does. Dre sets the mat and then runs off of it a lot, like you can see there. So I don't know whether he's setting it so that in case he gets hit, he just gets pushed back into more meter, or if he doesn't realize that it doesn't follow him. I'm not sure what that super was there. I don't know that character well enough. That said, yeah, okay, so self-destruct is active, and McHerpyDerps was doing very well at staying away, but yeah, Dre just gets to run some mix there. You saw him whiff a couple kicks. Doesn't matter. Oh, and there we saw the Faust 5D does have invincibility on startup. Dre, of course, loving his DP, though. Yeah, a bit more of a defensive start from both players there. Self-destruct on deck as well. You can definitely tell what Dre likes using his meter on. No question there. And meteors and explosions. Man, the whole screen's just blowing up. This, yeah, won't quite kill, but this is a real bad spot for Dre. Wow, this is still game one, I forgot, because it's been going back and forth so much. Gold burst from the McHerpyDerps. Is he going to spend it all on items? Okay, not quite. Oh my gosh, though, these knee missiles. Oh, but you... Yep, lost at the top of the screen. You can't see it. Can't block what you can't see. Okay. And we've got game one going to McHerpyDerps. Again, this is all going to be best of 5 for this game. Unfortunately, we could only do best of 5 for half of Smash Ultimate just because of the difference in time that each match takes. That's one of the slower matches I've seen in this game, and, take all that long, Yeah, let's see if he does Force Break for Pogo. Oh, Nunhawk, you're saying that he gets a meter or two just for dropping the 2D? That thing? Once again, some just pretty defensive starts. I mean, neither of these characters are really rushdown characters. I'm not too surprised at that. That said, does manage to grab him, doesn't bait the burst, gets hit there. Oh, and speaking of getting hit by bursts, that was kind of a strange one. Blocks the instantest of overheads there. Does have a little force break warning on it, but otherwise can be very difficult to see. Dre once again in self-destruct mode, which does mean he has to go in right now. And yeah, unfortunately, McHerpyDerps, so he recognized that he could hit it. Just doing a bunch of kicks? All right. Yeah, sure. I mean, hey, if it works. Ooh, speaking of working, so yeah, you can't die to poison. And once again gets hit by the little mini Faust. It was actually kind of hidden by Robo-Ky's larger meter. I can't blame him for not seeing it. Good old Faust blowing up to his own bomb. So okay, when Robo does that dashing move with the after effects, he does have a couple options out of it that are throw immune, so it forces you to respect it. That's what that was. I think McHerpyDerps tried to throw him. Looks like Dre might not know his conversion off of the counter hit version of that like dash slash. My way, what's the Oki? Oh, okay, yeah, I think Dre DP'd there, but didn't matter because the bomb, you know, hits once and then blows up later after the invincibility had run off. Smart choice there from the McHerpyDerps to go for DP safe Oki. And the gold burst, it is safe, but you still have to block the thing after it. Was that a... Man, I can't tell if Dre just actually taunted or just is playing Robo-Ky. Does anyone know if that was his actual taunt or just, you know, Robo-Ky being Robo-Ky? That is his taunt? Okay, okay. I kind of figured, but... Yeah, no character changes. Not too surprising there. But right back into it. Okay, so far it is 2-0 McHerpyDerps. Dre's put up a good fight every time. He just hasn't been able to close any of the games, just rounds. So we'll see if he can, like, inch past that extra little bit or not. Yeah, does dump the meter. Unfortunately, the bag was right above him. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter as much for the self-destruct super. Oh, wow. Dre actually kind of got off light there because the little mini Faust or whatever it was hit him out of the self-destruct animation. So McHerpyDerps couldn't get a real punish on it. It goes for the dust, just gets bursted immediately. And no conversion. That's a good block on the overhead. Dre's been doing pretty well about that. Yeah, and there you saw Dre went for the throw immune move. McHerpyDerps did try and do wake up throw because, you know, you see someone running up like that. Dre had better faultless. Okay, never mind. And McHerpyDerps 1 round away from moving on to winner's semis. Winner of this does go on to fight winner of Chari versus Hellsap. Be a good match for sure. I am still not entirely sure what... Oh my gosh, Dre just bursted his own self-destruct animation. Good to know that you can do that. I'm not sure that that was on purpose with where he was on screen, though. Probably could have gotten away with keeping the burst, though. Maybe it saves him from damage or something. Also, I haven't seen much door or force break door from McHerpyDerps. I know that he generally is a pretty big fan of that option. And looks like Dre doesn't know how to deal with that. From what I understand, as long as you are mashing, you being the person getting hit by Faust Super, then just like you can lock in and make it so that he always loses. It's like purely a gimmick super. I might be incorrect on that, but oh, and yeah, okay, so he does go for the force break door. Finally brought out the secret option, but Dre ready for it, just bops him on the way down. Oh yeah, McHerpyDerps is gonna have to remember to faultless there. Dre definitely a player who likes to just be like, hey, do you remember this? Oh my gosh, these knee missiles are putting in a whole lot of work. Like, more than half of McHerpyDerps' health bar is gone just from those. Dre seems to be more than happy to just kind of chill back on the mat. I don't think McHerpyDerps got any particularly good items there, and he does get the full dust combo here. Ooh, drops it. But yeah, no burst to break him out early. And with that, Dre is on the board. All right, so McHerpyDerps still in advantage for sure. Let's see what the stage counter pick is. No stage swap, nothing like that. Not too surprising. All right, all right. Back to Paris, the net play stage. And Spiegel, I have a NSFW from Rev 2 as the song over Holy Orders. Ooh, catches him with the, I don't remember what that move is called. The scalpel pull. And yeah, there we go. McHerpyDerps actually wasn't even trying to mash out with throw that time. He was just trying to 2K, catch him on startup. But that move can be done at a timing where it is meaty. Or at least very close. And self-destruct mode active for Dre once again. He definitely, it seems like anytime he has the meter for it, he's just kind of going for it. Gets hit out of it by the poison, and yeah, it does manage to get the hit. It gets rid of the poison. Overall, Dre kind of took more advantage of that than Faust. That is kind of the risk of Faust with the random items, though. Baits the TP, couldn't get anything off of it, though. Dre gonna do it again? Nope, just gets empty land thrown. Empty land thrown. I can talk. Ooh, double knee missile. Yeah, tried to go for a dash forward third one. Yeah, Dre just flying over things. Both of these characters can sort of... They can't, like, fly. They can kind of hover forward, though. Faust with the slow air dash, of course. And Robo-Ky with... What is that, pedal bike? Yeah, just gets the combo. Ooh, blocks the burst. Good stuff, good stuff. Dre moving in. Oh, catches him just barely in time with that knee missile. Good thing that he crouches down for that. Does get opened up by the... Man, McHerpyDerps is making real good use of the empty jump. Technically not a throw, it's an unblockable that checks for air state thing. I feel like that matters so much less in a game without blitz. So Dre is... Man, he is back in the corner. He basically has to kill without, yeah, getting touched. So McHerpyDerps will take it 3-1. Congratulations to him. He'll be moving on to fight, I believe, Hellsap.